Hey guys, welcome aboard, Dapple here. Welcome back to X-Plane 11 Beta. Today we'll do a quick flight with the IXEG 737-300 series for Southwest Airlines from Phoenix, Arizona to Denver, Colorado. I've begun setting up the airplane. Let's quickly run through the overhead panel. All of this looks good. Galley power can now come on. Okay, I have ground power connected. It appears there is a bug with this airplane in X-Plane 11 because I am not able to start the APU for some reason. So we have ground power and ground air connected. Let's put the fasten seatbelt signs on. Window heat can come on. This looks good. This looks good. Recirculation fan coming on. Left back can come on. Right. IRS should be initializing. It's going to take it 7 more minutes. KPHX to KDEN. I don't know what's with the occasional lags with this airplane. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. That's one of those airplanes that I have never flown in X-Plane. Well, the route is fairly simple. Upper intersection, to which we will connect with the departure procedure. Array intersection, from which we will connect with the arrival procedure. We are expecting runway 7 left for departure on the Yodes 5 departure to Upper. It's early morning here in Phoenix. Sun should be coming up very soon. Gonna be a lovely flight. Right, and we can also dial in the arrival, at least the star, and that would be the peak 3 arrival from Array, like I said. Oh, whoa, before I forgot, while we were on the overhead panel, I should have set this up. We are flying on flight level 350 today, so let's dial that in. Denver elevation is 5,430. Let's dial that in. And cabin altitude will be 200 feet below that. So 230. 5230. And moving on, zero fuel weight today will be 99.6 thousand pounds. 3,000 pounds is our reserve. Flight level 350. All the way there. 230 at 80. Average cruise wind. We will be using 18.5 D rate. I'm 1 D rate. Now gonna use the assumed temperature. That's fine. Flaps 5 indeed. V speeds are calculated. Let's set the trim while we're here to 3.4 units. Okay, 078 on the initial runway heading. 141 on the V speed. On V2, 8,000 feet initial climb for this departure. Actually completely forgot to prepare my checklist, so this is going to be going off memory here. Let's go ahead and prepare for engine startup. Fuel pumps coming on. No fuel in the center tank, so that stays off. Hydraulic system A goes off. Hydraulic system B goes on because we need pushback. If we didn't have to push back, we would have turned them all on. Pack will turn off as soon as we are ready to start. All of this set up. We'll put the anti-collision light on. Right, I haven't actually tried pushback with the IXEG. It's got a pushback functionality there somewhere. Although we do need to start before we push back, I think, because we kind of need the ground air supply, don't we? Right, so let's go ahead and start right here. Start at the stands. Right, pack's going off. Air pressure is fine. Okay, that looks fine, that looks fine, that looks fine. Let's go ahead and start engine number 2. I can hear it. I can see N2. We're looking for either 25% N2 or when it stops pulling up. So roughly here is fine. Fuel coming on. EGT rising. N1 is coming up. Oil pressure coming up. Right, oil pressure in the green, oil temperature in the green. EGT, and it's stabilized. Starting number 1. That looks good. Perfect. Here we are. 2 good starts. Let's go ahead and prepare for taxi. Let's put the generators on. Look at the displays when I put the generators on. Look at the second one. There it goes. That's lovely. Idle heat coming on. Hydraulics in the system. Come on, dude. No, dude. No, that one. Come on. Why do I have to move to do that? Dude. Hey, there you go. Sorry. Oh no, my emergency exit lights weren't armed. I did not see that. It's dark in here. Come on. Give me a break. It's dark. Hacks coming on. Isolation and auto. Bleeds on. Nose left, I said, right? I think so. I hope he put me nose left, because that looks like nose right. Right is over there. Left is over there. My nose is over here, and it's turning me to the right. Look at a lovely morning here in Phoenix. Right? You done? Set parking brake. Okay. I can do that. I can do that, buddy. You're done. Okay, perfect. Perfection itself. FPS isn't great here. It's heavy, pretty heavy scenery. FPS isn't that great. I don't know what's with the severe FPS droppage, and it only happens with this airplane. I don't know what's up with that. Sometimes it just goes to nothing, pretty much. Right, flaps 5, green light, takeoff trim set, auto brakes RTO, just checking off some memory items since I forgot to prepare the actual checklist. Yes, speaking of memory items, this should have been in continuous. And this should be in flight. There we go. Now we're good. What's with these lags? I don't know. Landing lights coming on. Taxiway lights. We can put it off. Let's notify the peeps. Which should have been done earlier, but who cares, right? Who cares? Right. Landing lights on. Strobe lights on. Logo lights can stay off. Nobody's gonna see that. Right, here we are. Lining up on 7 left. Let's get out of here, shall we? Set on 1. Light forward pressure. Sun is just coming up. FPS going to complete hell. That's fine. Alright, airspeed alive. Thrust set. 80 knots. Coming up on V1 shortly. V1, rotate. And away we go. Lovely. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that. Don't do that. Gear up. Very nice to control this airplane. If it wasn't for the FPS. Let's trim it. Once you stabilize it and trim it, it's completely awesome. Okay, 400 knot, 400 feet, LNAV coming on. Right, let's keep it in level change. So we kind of do need to just maintain the speed here. It's so rock solid, as a matter of fact, that I can take a look outside. And look at this lovely view. Lovely, 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 lovely. Look at this view. Look at this view. That's awesome. Right, VNAV. Engaging. Acceleration. Flaps 1. And I'll put autopilot on once we're out of this turn. I want to enjoy the view for a second. The FPS should get better. The scenery of Phoenix is a little heavy, you ask me. It's not very well optimized, I guess. Right here we are, 250 knots. Just about start leveling out in this turn. Whoa, 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 dude. No, 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 no. Dude. Right, autopilot on. Let's take care of some things here. Need to set the altitude up. Keep it in VNAV. 350 is the cruise altitude. Engine start switch is going off. Landing lights will turn off after 10,000 feet. We can release the passengers at this point. That is wonderful. There's Phoenix. Back there somewhere. Lovely. Right, we're getting into some clouds here. What's the temperature? Let's go ahead and... are we getting into these clouds? Yes, I think we are. Let's go ahead and put the engine... Oh, come on, dude. Engine anti-ice on. Whoa, what's with the wind change? Did you see that? The wind just changed suddenly. They need to work on that. That's not good. Still going through some clouds here. And turning further eastbound. Right, so it's 12:24 UTC. Estimated arrival 2:35. This can't be right. What are you doing? How am I gonna arrive there at 2:36 Zulu? Can you explain to me how's it gonna take me 22 hours to get there? And here we are leveling off at flight level 350. Estimated arrival now showing 13:57 Zulu, which is a little more realistic. Alright, here we are just about 20 miles from top of descent. A huge mess on the ND over there. Let's go ahead and set MCP altitude to 11,000 feet for now. Let's set our VREF. We'll be using flaps 30. VREF of 132 is set. Auto brakes 1 should be plenty. Larks, there is a deceleration point by Larks. We're gonna need to decelerate to 250 knots. A whole bunch of restrictions on this arrival procedure, and at Cliff intersection we're gonna have to be at 210 knots, 11,000 feet. And from there we're just gonna vector ourselves for the ILS runway 16 left. And speaking of ILS 16 left, let's just go ahead and dial in the ILS frequency right away. That would be 111.1. And it's dialed out on both sides, 1111 and 173 on the approach course. And no, 173, dude. There you are. 5.5 miles to go to top of descent. Lovely views. Clouds are gone, as you have seen. Absolutely gorgeous out here. Look at this place. Top of descent, here we are. Throttles coming back. Trim going nuts. And here we are descending. Let's see how's VNAV on this thing. Why are you accelerating, buddy? Now it's trying to catch up to the vertical profile and it's accelerating itself, which is not good. It shouldn't exceed the speed just to catch up to the profile. It should do all it can while maintaining speed, and it should notify you that drag is required. It shouldn't do that. All right, let's give it some speed brake then. So that's not normal behavior. I'm experiencing a lot of FPS drops that are definitely caused by this airplane. Why are you decelerating to 250 already? Or was that Larks that we were supposed to do that at? Oh yeah, I think this entire procedure is 250 knots, isn't it? Yeah, we were totally supposed to be at 250 knots at Larks. So there goes that. So we are accelerating like crazy. We should be to 50 knots. Let's just, okay. I see how it is then. Let's reduce vertical speed just so we can slow down. And we're just gonna continue in level change mode. Right, let me do vertical speed, 210 knots, just so it would happily slow down if need be. And it's set at about, I don't know, 1700. Alright, here we go. On the downwind leg, pretty much. Let's do 1500 feet a minute. Speed brake's still out. Look at this place. That's fantastic. FPS is much lower looking this way, but presumably because of all the residential areas here. Look at all the houses it has to render. Alright, there's Denver Airport. This would be our terminal. This is the Southwest terminal. Hey, company airplanes. Alright, and this is 16 left. We'll be landing right here. Probably get off the runway somewhere here. And taxi in. Easy. Right, so as we level off at 11,000, once it starts reducing, there you go. Let's get rid of the speed brake, let it level off, and we're gonna slow down to 210 knots before we do anything else. Okay, 900,000. Let's go ahead and drop to 8,000. Go into heading select and turn base here. Roughly 090. Let's go into vertical speed mode. Start slowing down to about 190. Yeah, more like 080 here. On the heading. Available. Let's go flaps 1 at this point. Trim wheels going nuts. That's normal. Alright, let's go ahead and start turning final here. Let's arm the approach. Let's actually make it more like 150. Why are you slowing way down, buddy? Alright, since you are at 180 knots, let's just stay there and do flaps 5. Localizer is alive. There's the airfield. There's 16 right, 16 left. Very bumpy though. It's gonna be fun. Right, glide slope is alive. Gear down. Flaps 15. Slow down to 150. I'm actually meant to descend to 7,000 here at this point. This is completely fine. Right, glide slope is captured. Let's arm the speed brake. Landing lights should have been on at 10,000. Engine start switch is going into continuous at this point. And flaps 30. Let us disconnect the autopilot and we're gonna hand fly the rest of the way in. Here we go. Let's land this thing. I love the 737 Classics. Hands down one of my favorite airplanes to fly. It's like the perfect combination of old school and new. Alright, here we are. 200 feet is the minimums. Slightly below. Minimums. Continue. It's windy. Windy, windy, windy. A little bit of a crosswind here. Let's make it pretty. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Reverse. Whoa. Bouncing around the runway slightly. Speed brake. And slow it way down. Very bumpy runway. Very hilly. Very hillbilly. Right, 60 knots, reverse out. Let's do manual braking. And get off this runway here. Not bad, not bad. Slowing it way down. Flaps go up. Come on, come on. You go way up. Right, lights coming off. Off. Taxiway light on. Engine start switches off. Let's put the strobe lights off as well. Here we are, lovely. This is our taxiway here. Right, speed brake can go out as well. APU is in up, so ground power, ground air it is again. We're going uphill here. It's struggling to go uphill. I have to give it a lot of power to go uphill. Look at this. It's way uphill. Shouldn't be like that. A taxiway shouldn't be oriented like this. It's just seriously a few degrees up. What is this? It's supposed to be in the middle of nowhere in an open field. Why are there mountains in the middle of the ramp? That ain't good. And let's roll it in. Okay, you gotta slow it way down, dude. You're scaring everybody. I would imagine. Something like this. We're on the hill here. Let's put the parking brake on so it doesn't go anywhere. Let's have the ground. Connect ground GPU and ground air. Let's transfer power. Right, and engine's going off now. Radio damper stays on. Fuel pump's going off. LE power staying on. That's staying off. That's fine. Okay. Gonna let the passengers go now. Okay, probe heat going off. Electrical, hydraulic pumps going off. If I can find the switches. There we go. Here we are in Denver. Lovely, lovely flight. Lovely flight from Phoenix. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave this video right here. Thanks a lot for watching. Hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys next time.